This life is for those who are determined to elevate and evolve irrespective of any life challenges. At the same time, it is not for those who are defending what they are keep on believing or defending their own conditioned illusion. This is not for them. This is for who are determined to grow, elevate, and evolve. So let's dive in. The three lies which completely sabotages most of the people's growth life in every aspect of their life, not only in terms of financially but also spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and as well as financially. Those three lies are costing you. It means it gives you the lifetime cost, knowingly and most of the time unknowingly, in all regions of life, in different seasons of life. That's what I'm going to expose it here. So let's dive in right away without any further delay. Now, number one, and this might be quite not only contradicting, and I'm not being rebellion here, because I'm not anti-system, I'm not anti-job, or I'm not anti-property. I stand for anti-dependency. So whatever the truth so far you have been believing, it might be confronting for you, or it might uh, yeah, you, if you defend that, that's absolutely fine, that's your own thing. But if it is going to help you to create your future life, you can keep believing it. But if you come to know it is a lie, then it's time now. So first one, time is money. So tell me, like, drop one if you believe time is money. How many of you are believing time is money? Drop one. Yeah, I understand that I was the one among the two. So time is money. If you say time is money, look around. How many of the people are really can have a true cash flow even when they stop working? I'm not here to stop working, I'm here to work all the time. If you say so, this is not the live session for you, because you are conditioned to work hard, conditioned to work all the time, and you are conditioned to leave to work. This is not the live session for you. You can step out. I'm quite straightforward person. Whereas if you are here to work to live rather than living to work, this is the live session for you. So how many of you are still believing time is money? Yeah, drop one below. Because time is not money. If time is money, most of the people around the world will not be having a financial struggle, will not be saying I'm not affordable, will not be living under budget, will not be having any kind of financial struggle at all. And by saying it is expensive, it's not possible for me, I don't have money, I don't have time, I'm always working. If you say so, you're believing time is money. But at the same time, are you happy with it? I'm not asking for those people who are tolerating and settling to be happy with what they have. I'm here to speaking to the people who are saying enough is enough, at the same time finding a way to elevate themselves to come out of those illusions. Yeah, so in saying that time is not money, if you say time is money, and at the same point of time, instead of settling for it, if you are finding a way to come out of it, it means you must also see this: time is a limited asset. Time is a limited asset. If you're exchanging your time for money, say for example, either it's $20 per hour or $2,000 per hour, if you exchange the limited asset, because all we have is only 24 hours a day, if you exchange a limiting asset, what do you get back? Capped, limited time, money also, the same thing. And also one other thing I would like to highlight and bring it here evidentially: all of the scriptures, whether it could be a Christianism or Hinduism or Islamism, any of the scriptures, Buddhism, any of the scriptures around the world, all the scriptures are saying this one thing. It's a truth: redeem your time. What does it mean? Buy back, get back your time. That's what the only common truth which is said by different scriptures around the world in a different religion. Whatever the religion you follow or you may not follow, everything is saying this one thing, which is nothing called as redeem your time. Buy back. It's something like redeem your points when you get the credit points. So redeem your time, buy back your time. But you have been told to sell your time by injecting the concept of time is money. So it's entirely opposite, right? Can you see that? It's completely upside down. So as long as you are selling your time, you can't be wealthy, you can't be free, you can't have a peace of mind, you can't have a peaceful life, you can't have a financial abundance, you can't even have a life by working to live, rather you end up in struggling with the living to work. That is what the wealthy people understood exactly. So they found a strategy, or they built a strategy where they work to live by means of buying back the time. Because by knowing time is a limited asset, how much ever you work, because all we have is 168 hours a week. So in that 168 hours, every single most of them are sleeping for one third of their life. It means 168 minus 56 is around 112 hours. And if you're working for 8 to 10 hours a day alongside the commuting, say for example 10 to 12 hours, it means you're left with less than 56 hours in a week, and then 4 to 5 hours of our normal day-to-day activities, and then you left with only 20 hours. It means when you're selling your capped limited asset, which is the time, you left with less disposable income and less disposable time to spend for yourself, to elevate yourself. That's the thing. That's the thing. So time is not money, time is life. Once you come out of, by letting go of the limiting belief, by coming out of the limiting belief to time is life, that is exactly where you find the right strategy to buy back your time. So let's go to the second lie right away. The second lie is you must work hard. I am not against working hard, but what you are working hard on, it does matter a lot. If you are going to use a skill set by using your physical effort, which is fading, yes, of course, if you are using your physical effort by any means, by sitting in front of the desk, or by means of working in any kind of job which includes a physical work, those both are fading asset. Yes, of course, it's a fading asset. So when you are trading your fading asset by means of age after the age after the age, it fades. By means of you trading your fading asset, what you get back is also the fading income. That's it, obviously. Yeah. So, and moreover, when you come across this kind of advanced, whatever the technology is going on, which is replacing the jobs, which is replacing the many jobs across the world, not only jobs but also many businesses across the world, what does it show? AI, right? The AI which is replacing many people across the world, what does it show? Working hard is not necessary. Working hard on yourself is necessary, but working hard for the purpose of making money is not necessary at all. Again, that is one of the lie which has been told to the humankind. You must work hard. Hard earned money. So when you are having hard earned money, you must save money. All these are conditioned belief, conditioned lie which has been imposed to the humankind to keep them settled for, to struggle with, to tolerate with the average middle class mediocrity life. That's the second lie. So as long as you're trading your limiting asset and the fading asset for building your cash flow or income, that is no way gonna make you be wealthy. That is no way gonna make you be feeling abundant or living a life every single day. So those two lies. The third most important lie, which I'm going to reveal it here, is nothing but sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself for your job or for your family, for your kids. That's an absolute lie, complete lie. What I'm going to say is, what is meant by sacrifice? Sacrifice came from the, I could say, Latin word, and also one other word I found it just before. It's nothing called as, it's from the basically from the Latin word. So what does it say is nothing but giving up. Giving up what exactly you want. I repeat again, giving up for what exactly you want. Most of the parents, dad and the mom, are giving up their passion, their purpose, their intention, their vision, sacrificing their purpose, their intention and mission and their vision for elevating their kids. I'm going to ask you this. I did that too. I'm going to ask you this. When you sacrifice, when you give up, it means you are trying to pour a water to the growing plant from an empty bucket. What I mean empty bucket? When you give up, it means that you are creating a hole all over the bucket. Does the bucket hold any water? No, not at all. Maybe some little bit of water. With the little bit of water, you're trying to pour over and over again and 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 again. Why? Because you're trying to pour more water by working hard. Because the water is only very less, not full bucket of water. Even though you try to catch full bucket of water, it becomes less. Why? You're sacrificing. And to pour more water to your kids, what you're doing? You're pouring more by means of catching more water at the same time. all the waters are gone, and then you're doing more and more number of times, you're working hard, and then you're spending more time. That is why, as long as you believe time is money, by working hard for the money for how much ever you long, how much ever the overtime, by sacrificing yourself, you are pouring a water to the growing plant from your empty bucket. That is no way gonna work. That is no way gonna take you anywhere other than you getting frustrated, you getting overwhelmed, burnt out, and stressed. Now you know the lies. Knowing but not doing is nothing but not knowing. How you take it from here, it solely depend on you. Most people settle with what they have, that's okay. But if you see yourself that you are here to be more, do more, have more, give more, impact more, help more, by being the fullest, by living this one life every single day to the fullest, you know what kind of wise decision will take you there rather than settling for this average mediocrity. You are here to live your life to the fullest. We succeed together. Peace.